This is the third video on pan balance problems that appeared in the math kangaroo papers. The 4 balls each weigh 10, 20, 30 and 40. Which ball weighs 30? Okay, so there are balls like A plus B is heavier than C plus D, right? A plus pan is A, B plan is lower, so that means it's heavier, and B plus D pan is equal to C, right? So there are 4 combination of balls, 10, 20, 30, 40. If I want to make this proved, okay, this equation proved, then I can take combinations like B as 10 and D as 20, then I'll be getting C as 30, right? Otherwise, vice versa also, 20 of B and 10 of D is also making 30, okay? And then 10 of one B or D and 30 of D also will make a combination of 40. So, but the combination is 10, 20 on one pan and 30 as the C, 10, 30 on the one pan and 40 as the C. So this will be a possibilities, right? So now we have to check out what's going to happen. So we just use this in the left hand side of the equation, this equation, the first equation. So let's keep 30 as C, like as in the equation, okay? So I'm writing A, B, C, D. If I keep C as 30, okay, then B and D, either they should be in. If B is 10, D is going to be 20, or if B is 20, D is going to be 10, right? So automatically A will always be 40 because that is the left out weight, right? So now we are going to check the balance. So 40 plus 10 is 50, which is going to be equivalent to 30 plus 20, 50, right? So if suppose 30 plus 10, 30, 40, it is going to be lesser than that of 40 plus 20, 60. So this is the condition, right? A plus B should be heavier than that of the C plus D. So this is the combination we want, right? A plus B is heavier than C plus D. That means we have got the values. A's value is 40, B's value is 20, C's value is 30, D's value is 10. And they asked for which ball weighs 30, so the answer is C. Okay, but some of you may have the doubt that, see, since I have selected C as 30, we have got 2 equations and we have eliminated one of that because it's not satisfying the first pan's value. Why not let's check with the second value, that is this, right? So substitute the value of C as 40, then B can be 10 and D can be 30, or B can be 30 and D can be 10, and now the A takes up the value of 20, right? So in this case it is 40 plus 30, 70, so this is going to be higher, and in this case it is going to be equivalent. So both of this is not satisfying this equation, so the only equation that satisfies is 40 plus 20 greater than 30 plus 10, so C's value is going to be 30. Okay, five ball weighs 30 grams, 50 grams, 50 grams, 50 grams and 80 grams. Which ball weighs 30 grams? Okay, so first we'll write the equation. C plus D is heavier than A plus B, and E plus B is heavier than A plus C. Only positive thing that is on with balance is A plus D, which is equal to B plus C plus. So we have to try to substitute some values and find one at least, right, from this equation, that is A plus D is equal to B plus C plus E, because it's a balanced pan. Okay, of the given values 30, 50, 50, 50 and 80, we just try to supply the values, and only possibility I found is 50 plus 80, which is equal to 30 plus 50 plus 50. Okay, because both of them weighs 130 in weight, so the pan is going to be balanced. This is the only possibility, but which of that is going to be A and which of that is going to be D of the 50 and 80, we have to figure out. In this equation, heavier pans equation, I can see only D in one of the pan. I couldn't find A at all in the pan of the heavier pans. Of the two heavier pans, I can only see D, right? So I guess that D is going to be the 80 and A is going to be 50. I'm just fixing it like this and I'm moving with the problem. Now I'm going to substitute the values in the first equation, that is C, D, A, B. I'm going to just check the values. Okay, so I'm substituting the D's value as 80 and A's value as 50. Okay, now what will be the value we will be supplying for B and C? So if we supply the value of C as 50 and B can be 30, right? Otherwise it can take up another value of 50. Right? Otherwise I can have another combination also, which is C is going to be 30, 50 and B is going to be 50. So altogether is value of 3 50s, 2 50s, 130 and 180. Okay, so now we will just check out which is going to be okay. 50 plus 80 is this is more and this is also more. This is also going to be more and this is also going to be more. Right? Yes, so all these values are satisfying the condition of the first equation. So let's check out with the second equation, that is E, B, A, C. So here the value of E, this we know only the value of A, right? So we take it as A value and then we are going to supply the value of B, C and E. So if it is B, then it's going to be 30, then E and C will be 50, right, because D takes up the value of 80, so we have only this choice. And if B is going to take up the value of 50, then E can be 30 or E can be 50 also, right? So there is two combinations in this thing. So when it takes E takes up 30, C will become 50, so this also will become 50, right? Of this combination, sorry, this is 30, okay, because this is taking 50 and so it has to take the value of 30. So in this combination, this is greater, and this is going to be greater. So we want an expression which is EB is greater than A plus C. So this is the only expression which is giving it as greater than AB is greater than AC. So that means we fix the values as E to be 50 and B also to be 50 and A also to be 50. Already we have fixed D as 80, and so C is going to take up the value of 30. And so which ball weighs 30 gram? C is the option. Okay, so this is the way we get in the equation using the pan balance approach. Okay, if you have any doubts, please put it in the comment section. We have one easy problem for this day. The weight of the dog toy is a whole number. How much does one dog toy weigh? So here the balance is not balanced. Okay, it's one side is heavier and the other side is not heavier, so it's going to be little bit tricky. Okay, so the weight of one dog is more than 12 kgs. Okay, the weight of one dog is lesser than 12 kg. Weight of two dogs is going to be heavier than 20 kgs. So suppose if we take the weight of a dog is 10, then it is going to make it equal, like 10 plus 10, 20 kgs. So it's going to equivalent the weight. So that means the weight of the dog should be greater than 10. And already it is given it as dog's weight is lesser than 12. So the option is 11. Okay, let's just check. If the weight of the dog is 11, it will be lighter. If the weight of one dog is 11, the two dogs will be 22, which will be heavier than 20 kgs. Right? So the option is correct. It is E is the correct answer. Please watch all the 3 videos in the same category of pan balance. And if you have any doubts, put it in the comment section. If you like it, share with your friends and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.